Oh, wait, there we go. All right. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? Damn. Hey, princess. Sup, sneaker with the foe. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Um, got a question for y'all. I know it's only a couple of y'all here, but I'm thinking what I'll end up doing is once we get the people in the chat, I'll just grab one of you all since you all are in the chat to help me with the discussion. SHP's finest was good. I'd rather, grab somebody from the chat that can, have some input on these topics that I'm bringing up. But trying to get used to the stream yard. It's a little different. All right, let's see. Let's see. So, black ass African, what's up, tops? Hey, Bobby Sneaker World, what's good? What's good, fam? What's good? Now I'm gonna let y'all know right off. I ain't in here trying to bash on the men, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, there's good men out there, you know what I'm saying? But I guess like today, I saw the GQ cover, right? With Pharrell Williams on that. So did y'all happen to see that or whatever? I don't know if y'all saw that cover, but he looked like a bunch of Chiquita bananas. Like, I don't understand. Like, this man got on a dress. Like, what's the deal with that? I don't understand. Like, it's crazy to me. I don't. I feel like there's a standard to uphold. I'm trying to be careful with my words, but I don't really know why I'm being careful with my words. It is what it is. But I got two boys. You know what I'm saying? So, and I literally just got my oldest son a pair of human race shoes. So, right, and that's it. You're right, SHPs. They're demass. That's what they're doing. They're just taking that from me. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, and I think it's just another way of society trying to hold down specifically the black community. Because, okay, you're looking at it on this end, oh, he on the front of GQ magazine, blah, blah, blah. But then at the same time, y'all got him on here, he looking like a damn fool. Like, nah, nah, we ain't playing the dresses, we ain't playing the heels, we ain't doing none of that. Like, there are certain things you should not allow. And I'm not gonna get into a lesbian, gay, any of that. That's a whole different subject from what I'm talking about right now. But at what point does making money top your standards? You know what I'm saying? Like, because he getting crazy paid for it, or whatever. But at what point do we say, nah, man, we ain't good with this? And I know there were other photos in there as well, but Jaden Smith, we got him carrying around purses and things like that. I mean, it's not, and yeah, the new masculinity. No, there is no new masculinity. There is the masculinity. Okay, like I don't know how a lot of people grew up, but like my grandfather and my dad, they worked. Like even my brother, he's 2 years younger than me, and I mean he hunts, he fish, and I ain't saying you got to do these things to be a man, but I mean like in the sense of what most people used to think of a man, like that's what my family does. So like they literally men that bring home the bacon. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it goes down with everything else, like with these super tight jeans, and now they stretch so they can give you a little give in the pants, so they ain't so tight, but then they want to sag them a little bit. And I'm like, y'all need to back up with the sagging thing, because if y'all knew like I knew where it come from, then y'all probably wouldn't be doing it. But it's just things like that. Like, it's cool. Hey, Pam, it's cool. I mean, I know, and I get it. Black ass African people been selling their soul for money, but at the same time, we have impressionable children. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, like, you got people saying that women this, women that, women taking over. That's because men aren't standing up anymore. I'm not saying every man, but once you put a man in a dress, I don't look at him the same no more. You know what I'm saying? You gonna wear that dress, I ain't gonna look at you the same no more. It is very easy for me to lose all respect for a man off just some simple, some people would just consider simple and not a big deal. So nah, you ain't gotta throw your fanny pack away. But if it got pink flowers on it, yeah, throw that motherfucker away. I ain't playing. If it got pink flowers on it, throw it away. But yeah, I mean, it's just some stuff you shouldn't be selling yourself for. Like, I know you want to put yourself out there, you want to stay out there, you want to be the next thing popping, but sometimes you just got to fall back and let the next idiot do it. Because honestly, I'd see more of it from our Black men than I've seen any other race doing it. So I'm not just gonna hold it to Caucasians or anything like that, but just any other race. You know what I'm saying? So E Money, what up, though? IBA was cracking. So I don't know, like, anybody in the chat, any of you guys want to jump on here? I'm gonna try and do this. I don't know how, I'm still learning on here. And yeah, I get he opened his own studio, and and he wore a dress, and he profited big off of that. Like, he went from being homeless to being a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But and I mean, like, what was the other Mrs. Doubtfire? I mean, that Robin Williams, rest his soul. But they were portraying a character. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they were a dress, but they were acting. In that dress, he was portraying to be a woman. So I'm not saying that's like it's different, but at the same time, this man just wore a dress, period. He himself. He out here, I'm for real, I'm in a dress. So I just don't yeah, some of these comedians out here doing it too. So I mean, and that's the problem though. You know what I'm saying? It's like people are starting to do it and it's starting to become a norm. And then, next thing you know, I'm be in the store trying to pick up a dress and this dude gonna be telling me that's mine. And I'm be looking like, well, what you doing? What you talking about? That's yours. So what's up, 90s baby? So my question is, at what point does it stop? You know what I'm saying? Is it okay that, with YouTube, social media, all this other stuff, it's impossible to keep kids away from all that stuff. So my thing is, like, at what point is it okay? These are people they see on TV and they want to be like them. So, I mean, I'm not running out buying no dresses for my boys. I don't care what the style is. You ain't getting it. You up under this roof, it ain't happening. But I don't really know. Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, I know men, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I said, like, my grandfather, they worked in the plant, they worked with their hands. My brother worked for the railroad. My dad worked on cars. My brother worked on cars. Like, they fix shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something broke, they ain't calling nobody. They fixing the shit. They work on houses. They do it all. So, like, my grandfather retired early off disability. He got hurt over 50 years ago working for Cadillac, and that wasn't no hard shit. So I grew up, when I was younger, I would see my grandma, and she was a homemaker. She cooked. He left. He had his lunch and shit, and he could go. She'd get up in the morning, make his breakfast. He come home, dinner ready. That's what I know. What up, J Mac? Well, J. Mac, I see you. Derek C. Williams, what's up? I mean, I guess I don't know if it takes on that. Like if you grow up and you only have a mom in the home, or if you only have your dad, or if you have both parents, like at what point do those values have no meaning? Like, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like everything that from slavery to just a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Everything that men, and I'm not even saying slavery, but like just hard work. Like, you know, I know people go out, you get college, you get these degrees, but at the same time, there are still things people need to learn. Like, okay, I'm going to college, I'm doing this, I'm white collar, you know, I work at a computer all day. At the same time, yes, you making money, but I still expect you to be able to fix the toilet. I don't know. That's just me. I just feel like there are some things that I should be able to ask a man and he should be able to do it. I don't know. If I got to be the one, if we out and you get a flat and I gotta be the one to change the tire, we got a problem. But you gonna notice a big difference in my attitude towards you. These kicks, what's good? So my thing is, it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm in this and I'm just in a different category. I'm old school. I don't know what y'all want to call it. Like, you know, with people in this new age 50-50 relationship shit, I don't like that either. I think that's some bullshit for broke ass dudes to get away, to have a woman help him pay for stuff. Okay, so yeah, with the transgenders and dominating women's sports. Uh-huh. Yeah, like I mean, that's things like that. I don't change your oil. Okay, IBA, while you talking, guess what? I could do that. Like I still take my truck to the shop because I don't like in my y'all see these nails, y'all know I ain't about to be changing no oil. But if my car stopped and you know what I'm saying? Like I could call AAA. I got AAA. You know what I'm saying? But I also can change my tire. I have a problem with being in the car with the man and I got to change the tire. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, if I got to get out in some heels and change a car, that's just it. I mean, change the tire. You know what I'm saying? That's just my example I'm using. Hey, chaotic. Yep, that's these men up in here. IBA. You know, E Money. Y'all. Yes. Y'all. But I mean, it's just certain things. I think people get it confused a lot, and I think the gender roles are starting to mix, and it's just I don't know, you know, they just mixing, you know, it's becoming in the melting pot, and the roles are becoming less certain. Like, you know, like it's changing. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see where, you know what I'm saying, you got the man, he coming home, he cooking dinner. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like he washing the dishes, and ain't nothing wrong with that. He doing the laundry, but then you got the woman out and she with the kids, she taking them to practice, she taking them to get haircuts. It's like the whole situation, and you know what I'm saying, swapped around. She making the money, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with a woman making money. But I would think as a man, that would hurt your pride. Like men are prideful people. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. You should be. So, I mean, I just don't get it. Oh, okay. Okay. You a mechanic by trade, huh? Okay. Now I know where to drop my car off to. I got a Grand Prix I need some work done on. Send that over to you. AKA James 615. What's good, fam? Meal Stepper. Hey. But yeah, you cook cube steak. There you go. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like, you know, the men in my family, the men in my family can get down on the grill in the kitchen. They can cook too. But you know what I'm saying? It's different when they're doing it because they want to do it. Like I said, I grew up different. So my grandma cooked every day for my grandfather. That's where I see. And like my mom went to school when I was like, she graduated from school when I was like 10. So from college. So, you know, she was busy doing that. So I spent a lot of time. I was able to see my grandparents, and we literally just lived up the street from them. So it was nothing for me to see all that and see how it worked. But my parents were divorced. So, but at the same time, my parents are from the same small town. So, and it's in Alabama. So for real, we got them on the farm. I mean, like literally, I don't know if y'all seen my IG page, but my dad and my brother are in my mom's parents' backyard, and they are literally on the clothesline in Detroit, like skinning and gutting raccoons. So like it's just it, and then that's the thing though, sneaker with the flow, like, okay, where does that begin? You know what I'm saying? Whose responsibility is that to make sure that young boys are taught the basic things that a man should know? You know what I'm saying? Like, even right now, with me being single and having two boys, I still have those very strong male influences around my sons. But even as a woman, there are certain things that I'm saying, nah, boys don't do that, you know, or things like that. And people say it's wrong that I say boys don't do that. And I mean, you know, like back in the day, you would say boys don't hit girls. Okay. Little bit has changed with that because these girls are aggressive. Like they super aggressive. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you gonna let them get so far, but you might, you know what I'm saying? You might have to shake the shit out of ass a little bit to let her know, hey, I'm gonna need you to chill out. Cause you know, they quick to call somebody on you. So, oh, you over here building houses? Hey, come over here. I'm gonna need you to talk to me for a second. I need like a room added. And yep, I'm gonna need to do that. Parents and grandparents should teach, definitely. And you know what I see lately? I see so much disrespect that it's almost like the parents and grandparents have given up. Like, I see kids walk up the street and like my grandparents could be sitting on the porch and they just going, you know what I'm saying? Nigga this, bitch that, they walking up the street. And I'm like, excuse me, you see them sitting on the porch? It's like, even those things have stopped. You know, like normally, I ain't gonna say I ain't do the little cussing and all that, but when one of them adults looked like they was coming around, I was, look, I'm trying to figure out if you done heard me. You know what I'm saying? Am I about to get in trouble? Like, in my house, my growing up, lie was a bad word. Okay, so you mess around and say lie if you want to and get right in the mouth. It's just, and they still talking, having a whole conversation. It's a lot, and they still having a conversation. You like, damn, all right, that's what's up. But KP Graham was good. Which one of y'all, anybody want to weigh in on this topic with me? Want to jump on the live? Got something to say? I offered this up a little earlier, but there was only a few of y'all in the chat. But I'm just saying it's just kind of like, at what point are we? And of course, let me touch on these. I don't even want to call them rappers. I don't even know what I want to call them. New age musical sort of people. Like, some of this stuff is just getting out of hand. Like, I'm all for individuality, but who beat you up, E-Money? I don't know who beating you up, but tell them that's not nice. That's not nice at all. But even these rappers, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got these, they out here painting their fingernails and doing all this extra stuff, and it's crazy. Hey, Snatching Souls, what's good? I'm good over here. Just trying to figure out what's going on with the men, where they at. You know what I'm saying? Who about to stand up and raise these next generation of male species to be something other than waiting on a woman to take care of them? And you know what I'm saying? Like, at what point is it time to say time out? Music is the reason men wear dresses. Okay, well, my kids about to stop listening to music. They can listen to all the music they want to. But the first one, I ain't even gonna say that. They can listen to whatever they want to. But the first one hop up talking about this what I want. I don't even think my kids are that brave to tell me something like that. Like, nah, that wouldn't, my kids wouldn't even say anything like that. So I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not something that, I don't care who wear it. Okay, you ain't putting on no dress. That's just it. So I don't know. Like, and now they got, I mean, and I know, you know, they got the things for the guys, but it's a little weird for me watching these guys get these pieces put in too at the shop. They getting weaves put in too to make they got fake locks put on there. You go in balls, so they, you know, they glue them on and give you some waves, and y'all getting y'all hair done now. It ain't just a cut no more. Yeah, okay. J. Mac, yeah, a lot of them are being raised without fathers. And right, like you said, it's another situation of kids raising kids, but at the same time, you know, back in the day, they weren't waiting to have kids. They were young. They were young having kids. They were kids having kids, but they still instilled those values and morals in those kids. So right. So right. You and then snatching souls, I'm sure with having a daughter, because I don't have a daughter, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole respect thing is there. You teaching her, don't put your hands on nobody, and at the same time, should no man be putting their hands on her. So, you know, it's twofold now. Like I don't, and I just don't know where to draw the line, because my thing is, sometimes these, like I said, these girls can be aggressive, and some of them strong as hell. So sometimes they gotta, you know, some of them don't act right. So yeah, the internet can be the devil. Yeah, it's a lot of things accessible on the internet. So yeah, like even with that, like I got a 9-year-old. He's on YouTube, you know, he's on PlayStation, things like that. And you know, I monitor what he does and what he sees, but at the same time, like you can be on YouTube and a commercial will pop up on a Tinder ad or something. Now all of a sudden your kid know about dating. Like, what you talking about dating? What? Who do that? But you know, at the same time, like I said, I have a 15-year-old. He doesn't date. He was flipping out because he went to homecoming with my best friend's daughter. So his excellence. Hey, how are you? What's going on? So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out at what point do we say enough is enough? Like how is it that, like, I'm not buying the magazine, the GQ. I don't buy GQ anyway. But how do we get to the point of this is not okay and it's a standard for the entirety? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we past that? Is it just to the point where people are so money hungry that there aren't any standards anymore? Like anything goes. Just like with Tekashi 6ix9ine, like everybody, like you got a set of rules. He broke the rules, but the problem is now, guess what? Not that it's a problem, but the thing is now, people are like, well, you know, they don't have nothing to do with me. I'm still working with kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's everything that I know I grew up knowing is like nothing to them. Like you don't have any thoughts that this could come back on you in a negative way. Like you're all over the internet. Everybody knows you the snitch, but yet and still you gonna come out of here and you still making money. So I just don't understand that. Like not saying that I'm saying that he should get hurt or anything like that, or I'm condoning violence, but I'm saying it all kind of ties in with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. So do we transition boys from, let's see, it's cold outside, or you know what I'm saying, I just don't want my lips to be ashy, so I'm put a little Vaseline on it, or you know what I'm saying, well, you know what, my skin a little, I'm not looking as, you know, bright as I want to. I'm looking a little grayish in the face. Maybe I'll just brighten it up and put some of this on right here on my skin, and you know, put this little foundation on it, give me a little color, or you know what I'm saying, pinken up my lips or something, or you know what I'm saying, make my lips look better. Like at what point is it not okay? So you're saying regardless with the rainbow hair. So regardless if money is there or not, you're saying people don't have standards. I mean, explain that to me, because I think money is, like they say, money is the root of all evil. But at the same time, like my first thing I started off with for real in this dress, how is it even possible? Like, at what point did you think, why is that okay? I don't get it. I'm just completely confused on it. You said you wish your son would. See, we on the same thing. I wish one of my kids would. Listen, you can wear your character shirts, but guess what? They better be something that I say you can wear. Don't come in here with your rainbow bright on, damn it. No, don't come in here with Supergirl on your shirt. We ain't doing all that. No. You need to find a new superhero that swang like you swang. They got a third leg. To figure it out, okay? So, oh yeah, you missed it. Pharrell is on the front of GQ magazine, and he in like this. It looks like a big old school drape, and it's got the creases in it, and it's yellow, and it's like a bunch of bananas. Like, it does that. That how the bananas just kind of out, but it doesn't. I don't know. It's bad. You might want to Google that. I don't know how to pop up a screen on here. Maybe I'll learn to do that a little bit later. But well, yeah, you're right. People without money, they don't have standards. But is it because they'll do anything to get the money though? Because that's still, to me, kind of the same thing. If they're willing to do anything to get the money, then it's still chasing the money to me. But as I see it, like even when I see it, like being in the city, like a big city like this in Detroit, I see a lot of things. Like I recently was in my grandparents' neighborhood, and they have these people who live across the street from them, a little bit down, a few doors down or whatever, but across the street. And I guess he had one son that just got out of jail. He's got another son that just graduated. They they in the house with their stepmom and like a whole bunch of other people. And whatever the case happened, I'm there and they're like going at it. I don't know if it sounded like the dad found out that the one who just got out of jail was with other men, and he was throwing them out. You can't be here. They were literally going blow for blow. Like at one point they were like going blow for blow. And I'm like, okay, that's a little much. But and I'm not saying like if that's what he's into, that's his thing, then for some people I know it's going to be harder to accept than others. But I don't know, like to the extent of where you're literally in the street fighting your child and your younger child is stuck in the middle of it. It's kind of crazy because you don't know which way you can tell this other kid was just kind of like, he's trying to please everybody. But at the same time, I don't know, like I don't even condone my kids letting their pants droop a little bit. Like if your pants are drooping, it's because I already know that you're way small, or we're gonna buy some of the ones with the elastic in it so we can pull it together. We're gonna get you a belt, we're gonna do something. Because I don't see that as okay. Like you go out and then like these companies, they're promoting it. You're buying these underwear with all these prints on them and everything just to go out to show them. Like you got your little waistband area showing. He said Pharrell want to be on the cover of Victoria's Secret with his fashionable self. I don't know. Like you can call it fashionable if you want to call it fashionable. I call it a hot ass mess. Yeah, Joy Road. How'd you know that? Don't judge. But I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's a trend and all that. But at what point does a trend even go too far? Like it's a fad, it's a trend, it's this, is that. But at what point does that go too far? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. you know, the fools are gonna buy them Boondocks Totas with Gangstalicious. Oh, y'all over here, what y'all know about eggs and nah, huh? What y'all know? But no, for real, I just see it. There's a decline, and you put these people who are influential to our young men in these magazines and on TV, and then you have these people telling you, oh, it's fashionable, as an excuse to demean masculinity. Like they're just taking it away. Like I said, like it's too much for me. Like I just don't understand it. Like I said, I would expect for a man to be a man. I am okay being single instead of having somebody just here that I'm sharing a home with. Like if I want to share a home with somebody, I'll grab a homegirl or something. I like that's just crazy. Like I just don't get it. I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to find a man that wanted to come on here and weigh in on this subject, and that would have helped out. But I don't really know. The ones that are in here are probably more so in agreement with what I'm saying. So that probably wouldn't be like. I mean, I guess it'd still be a great conversation to have. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm so frustrated with it. And I think, and I'm guessing it's probably because, I got two boys, and like, I got one of my kids in private school, things like that. And, in the school he goes to, it happens to be an all male school, but, they have standards for what they expect these young men to grow into and become. So like I like the school. It's a great school where he goes. He actually likes it. I was going to force him to go a year ago, and I decided not. He made the decision on his own. And so, I could see a lot of growth in him, like all of it. But at the same time, I also know that this school is not going to condone my son wearing a dress. So, I don't know. I hear him in the room hollering, probably on it. Yeah, 2K. That's 2K19. It's a hot mess. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I get it. Like, I got my young one over here, and he's small, so I have to buy him like the slim fit pants, not skinny jeans, but they're slim pants. My grandma messed around and thought she got some slim, and she got some skinny jeans, and I swear I could see the boy veins through his pants. We had to throw those out. We just had to tell grandma, I'm sorry, these ain't gonna cut it. But now that I think about it, I don't know why I just didn't take them back to the store. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, and that's true too. Schools do have a lot of influence, because if you think about it, they're in school more than they are at home. Like my oldest is in school from 7 to 7. So I mean, like he's there all day because he has football practice. And it's amazing that you can't get the same quality of care at school that you could at home. Like a lot of it, and I'm not going to get political with it or anything like that, but taking prayer out of schools, like I don't know who had just said it, but a lot of it is this country has become so sensitive to like everything. They're trying to appease everyone, and at the same time it's losing itself. So okay, we took prayer out of school. Okay, so okay, teachers can't hit the kids anymore, or you know what I'm saying, oh, you can't sit them in the corner and make them sit there for a half hour because it causes social anxiety, and kids need to be on Prozac after it, or they're embarrassing, or that's embarrassing. I'm like, well, they kind of embarrassing themselves when they sit there and joke around and play around and stuff. But I mean, you too big bone for skinny jeans. But I don't really, wait a minute. What, I don't know, even know how to take that. So all right, you can keep your little freaky stuff and all your personal stuff to yourself. I don't need to know all that. But I'm just playing. But yeah, I just like, you don't have that same, I don't call, I want to say respect, not fear. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that same respect for an adult wherever you go now, because there is no fear of a consequence happening. You already know. You got kids right now who will tell their parents, I will call the police on you if you hit me. I'm one of them parents that will tell you, call the police. Tell them to come get you. And when you leave, don't take nothing I bought. And you leave the PlayStation 4, leave all that. That's mine. I pay for that. You don't want to live by these rules, you can go on with the police. Go to your grandma's house, go wherever you need to go, because this house right here has rules. And you're going to either abide by those rules or you can get out. Plain and simple. And I mean, I love my kids, but at the same time, you can't allow them to walk over you. And you have to let them know that, you know, okay, if this adult comes to me, then I'm going to have a discussion with you. You know what I'm saying? But now it turns into, you go to school, y'all got a meeting, you meeting with the teacher, and before you can even get what the teacher has to say, you already on the defensive about your child. Don't nobody tell my kid what to do. And I feel like that's part of the problem right there. Like, I don't know, like I could go up the street when I was younger, and of course, I'm either gonna get told on, and I don't be having time for my grandma to be hitting me with no damn switch, because them things hurt. So I don't know if y'all got whoopings, but them damn switches hurt. She go down, and then I got to go pick my own switch. Got to go down there. Don't bring back no flimsy one, because then they're gonna put the flimsy one with the good one, and it's just a hot ass mess. But yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I text with my kids' teachers all the time, and I'm like, okay, let me know as soon as something go down. I'm like, there is somebody always available to go to my kid's school right away. So we don't play that, you know. No, it's not the teacher. No, what did you do? Because she calling, so you did something. I need to know what that is. So here go one right here. Oh, look. See, look. Do mama play that? Huh? Do mama play that with the school when they calling? Huh? What happened when the teacher called?
Come home, then you get a belt.
Come on. But what happened before that? What happened last time you got called? Who came up to the school?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Did Sweet come up there?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And what happened? She took you in the hallway?
Mm-mm.
Was she talk to you in the class?
No. She helped me, but yeah.
Yeah, she talked to you in front of all the kids?
Mm.
Oh, okay. I was checking. I didn't know if you got embarrassed like that. My mom would be tripping too. But like I said, yeah, I mean, and kids do. I ain't saying you got to go around here and abusing your kids or nothing. Go find something to do. But it's just to the point of, you still have to raise them. You know, you can't. It's like parents are trying to be more friends with their kids than anything. Like, they're afraid they're gonna run over them or something, and it's like, that's what's happening. You're so afraid. How did adults become afraid of children? Like, you're not growing up together. You should be able to know right from wrong and instill that. So I don't know. It's just crazy to me how these things work. It's a little retarded. But again, like I said, I don't know if y'all gonna slip on this trend and start wearing dresses. Y'all can keep the fanny packs. I mean, even back in the day, the men had the fanny packs, but heck yeah, switch it how you want the belt in a minute. You understand? Hey, Creative Creole. Them bad boys hurt. You understand? And it's just crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, at the same time, you did right. It wasn't even the fear of, like, you ain't want to get hit, but at the same time, you already knew when you were doing wrong. If you ain't home when street lights on and stuff like that, like, it's crazy. Like, I used to see the girl that used to live next to my grandparents, her mama was crazy. She used to hit her ass with extension cords, and I was like, my grandma would be like, "No, y'all come on in the house now." That was even too much for her. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, what we gonna do, man? How we gonna save the next generation? Because it's truly up to us. I don't I don't really know. You can't shelter them. You know, they're gonna be exposed to it. But what do you instill in them to them to say, okay, that may be what you doing, but over here we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get them into that mode? Like, you got to teach them from when they're young, super young. And right, guidance. That's what's up. Hey, King Gaming, what's good? Thank you for dropping by. But oh no, we ain't doing that either. Oh my God, JD, you done brought up the romper. Listen, even as a woman, I don't want to wear a romper. First off, you got to go through too much to pee. That's my whole thing. Like, no, I done had 2 kids. I'm 39. Everything don't work. Like, no, been had that whole accident. I'm good. So, it is what it is. You got whatever was closest. Dang. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. But like I said, I got a 15-year-old. So, and I'm gonna be pissed if I break a nail. So we ain't going in on that. I might grab something and toss it. But, that's different. I just toss that on over there. I'm not, yeah. The romper's hard to get. Yeah, I mean, like, right, they hard to get in. So talking about trying to get out. Hey, Panama Queen. Hey, boo. But they hard to get out of. You walking around, you cute. But nah, we ain't doing all that. We ain't wearing rompers. Men are not wearing rompers. They are not wearing dresses. They are not wearing pumps and heels. No. The only man that they done figured out it was okay to wear a pair of heels was Prince. And God rest his soul, he ain't here no more. So there are no men in the heels, okay? No. That's it. That's not happening. And I don't know how those pictures got going around with the men in the rompers and people talking about they were comfortable, and it went too far for me. I had to stop looking at it. My nerves was bad, and no. Rompers are not okay for men. Dresses are not okay for men. Everything but a bullet. Depending upon what you did, you might catch one of them too. Mamas will tell you, she'll be like, listen, I brought you in, I'll take you out. Oh, very, very, very much spoke upon quote there. And it's just parents threaten, they do that, but in your same head, you like, I don't know, she might. Let me act right. But those rompers, yes, they a mess. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get, and I just don't understand how. I don't even know how a man can keep everything contained, I guess. How you keep nut huggers? How you keeping your nuts from hanging outside the part of the romper? Like, what you putting on the tighty whities to hold them in? Like, I don't know. That's just a visual that I'm hoping don't pop up in my dreams tonight, because now I'm all messed up. I'm messed up. I just thought about, yes, a penis and some nuts in a romper. I don't know. You're going to sit down and it's just going right there, huh? It's just going to sit down. No draws, everything. So, oh yeah, don't grab the belt. Who the heck? Why would you grab the belt? Really? Oh man. Jesus sandals. Oh my God. It's like, I understand that fashion comes around and it comes back, but some things should just stay gone, or some things should just stay to a certain to a certain sex. Like, no, next, like I said, the men gonna be out here rocking jellies with sparkles in them. I'm trying to tell y'all, we don't do something and cut it out. Oh yeah, don't run. Oh, don't run. Ooh, if they got to chase you. Whoo, if they got to chase you. They will catch you in your sleep. They be sitting there waiting on you when you get out the tub. Like, oh no. And that's one of the worst whoopings too. You get out the tub and you thinking you good. They didn't let everything die down. Oh man, ain't nothing like a belt on wet skin or a switch. I'm telling you, I don't even know which one is worse. I can't even tell you which one is worse. I don't know. But man, like I said, I'm just, I'm just disappointed in society and the people who are, representing the male species. Like, and I don't get it. You said this one dude had no underwear. That pocket rocket was having a seizure. Man, I'm telling you, I just don't understand. I'm speechless. After I saw the for real, I was upset, like for real, like I was pissed. I was highly upset. You would have thought he was my kid or something, as upset I was. I was just like, I can't look at this. This is ridiculous. And it just like I said, is it privilege? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is it because you have all this money, you have nothing else to do but figure out a different way to say, hey, I'm different? Like, is it, and has it come to that? Is that it? Is it just now I got to figure out a way to stand out? I mean, like, it ain't, I mean, I know you got to be an individual, but I don't think these people are even being individuals. Yeah, he is horrible. Like I said, I just don't even look at him the same way anymore. Like, yeah, I don't know. Now the whole song and the happy, and look, listen, I understand you happy, but I need you to calm down a little bit. Don't be that happy. Come back to us. Okay? No dresses. We ain't doing that. But I don't know. Y'all got anything else? Y'all seen anything else like that lately? What's going on? Like, I know I got I got sneaker fam on here. And I know with, certain things do get a pass. It's October, we got breast cancer awareness, and, men are rocking the pink in support of that. And, I know sometimes there are certain people who still like men shouldn't wear pink. That's a girl color or whatever. But, it's just certain things that are, okay. So I'm just like, the voice changed him. Oh, maybe that's it. I'm not a big TV watcher, so I didn't even know he was on The Voice. I think the last time I saw it, Christina Aguilera, I don't even know if she's still on it. I don't know. It was like one of the country singers. I don't know. I don't even remember. But yeah, I just needed to talk about that. Like, at what point does being a man, when is being a man gonna come back? Like, I need to know when all the balls gonna stop shrinking, because they getting to about this big. They like this. They right here. They right here. They right there. You get they that small. They that little. I don't know. They shrinking and they almost gone. So I don't know, man. I just I just need to figure it out. I'm just stumped. I'm stumped. And then, you running around and you figured out a way to get looked at, like, men looking at women in their sundresses, and now you got the women looking at the men in their gray sweatpants. I mean, I know you can see some stuff, but at the same time, they out here doing it on purpose. So it'll never come back because of society. Okay, so so what you're saying is Sneaker with the Foe is dead like the dinosaurs. It's a wrap. Like, it's just gone. It's never coming back. So you don't think it's kind of like fashion? It'll come back around eventually. Like, this just it. You can't tell me this just it. This not it. Nuh-uh. I'm holding on. I'm fighting for y'all. Like, no, we bringing the man back. When you're in the, well, I mean, yeah. I mean, and I mean, I hate to say it, but that's part of the problem. You in this politically correct world, and sometimes, what I'm saying, you got to, like, some stuff politics got to stay out of. You know what I'm saying? It's just, okay, sneaker with the 4 hours of transgender. You missed me there. I don't know where that one came in at. Hey, Steve Freeman, what's good? But we just over here chatting it up, talking about, men not being men anymore and all the nuts being shriveled up. But and and now they're saying, I see you saying, with everything being politically correct, is that a thing that's causing the men to, you know what I'm saying, like, not be men anymore? Like I said, you have it, and where you got and trust me, I'm all for my women and equality, but is that too driving the demasculinization of men? I don't even know if that's a damn word, but it's gonna be today. But is that doing it too? Like, you used to be a man until you got married. Oh, okay. Yep. Happy wife, happy life. I hear that a lot. Oh, no, you good. You good. It's the World Series. Don't play. Don't play. It's the World Series. That's kind of hype. I like baseball. I actually love baseball. So I'm just not loving who's in the World Series. But I just don't get it. I mean, I'm saying, like, and it's almost like even today, like, where I live at, I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump from a city called Dearborn. And in Dearborn, there's an extremely high concentration of Muslim, Chaldean, Arabic cultures there. So once you cross over into that realm, it's kind of like it's its own. They brought it here and took a city, and that's what it is. You can tell the difference between what they let happen and what they don't let happen. So for them, they're still holding on to all their beliefs, So, oh yeah, they definitely own Dearborn. They've always owned Dearborn, just like with Southwest Detroit. You got the Hispanics in Southwest Detroit. You got the Polish people over in Hamtramck. So, I mean, we got our areas. It's a melting pot over here. But at the same time, when you go over there, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you see this woman walking behind her man, that's what she's supposed to be doing. They're keeping their gender roles how they keep them. And I get a lot of that is, and it, like I said, it's religion too. And that's the other thing with so much being deemed politically correct, and a lot of our religion now being taken out of school. And UA gummy bears taste. What's a UA gummy bear? But like with religion being taken out of the schools and things like that, I think that also plays a part in making it easier for society to, put things on men and make it seem like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is all right because it's a man's dress. It's all right because it's a man romper. Oh, okay. But I don't know. I like Haribo gummy bears. They're my favorite. So I just go to the dollar store and get them. But I just go to the dollar store and grab those for $1. But I don't know. I'm a little pissed. I'm a little upset because I'm starting to I'm starting to date and it's hard. Like, I could tell by a picture. I'm like, oh, not you. Just the people in general, like how they dress, how they look. Like, in people, you carry yourself a certain way. And I'm not saying I'm out here, you got to be in a designer this or a designer that. I'm in no way, shape, or form saying that. I'm just saying, iron your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even do simple stuff like iron no more. They just jump it out the dryer and they gone. But I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm tripping on it. Like, they out here and you know what I'm saying, they're trying to portray who they're posting to be. That's the craziest thing to me. Like, but you realize that people that follow you know you in real life. That's the other thing that confused me. Like, even with Pharrell, like, would he go to his mama house in that dress? Like, would you walk outside in it? Like, that's my whole thing. Would you go to the MTV Music Awards in that dress? Like, I don't know. That's the other thing. Like, yeah. So, hey, E-Money, my boys wouldn't let my grandma iron their pants anymore because she kept putting the crease down the front. And when I tell you, when my grandma irons some pants and the crease go down the front, that crease don't go nowhere. Like, you have to crease those pants from that day forward, because once you try to uncrease them, they got the faded right up the crease. Yeah, they don't ain't even the same color no more. So yeah, you high maintenance. You doing too much. Steve, whatever, Steve, talking about it depends on the dress. It's got to match your shoes. You play too much. That's not funny. That ain't funny at all. If I catch you out here rocking a dress, we gonna have a problem. We gonna have a big problem. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Yeah, nah, we ain't doing no dresses. I mean, you're gonna start waxing your legs and all that, and I don't know. Like, if you're a bodybuilder and I mean, it's all right to manscape. I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't want to be walking around here smelling like a big ass gorilla, but at the same time, there's still things that being a man should just stay. Okay, but you know what? A kilt is different. That's a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that don't even really match the bread toes with the kilt. Oh, I guess depending upon what plaid you put in it, but I don't know. Nah, we're just gonna nah. You not nah. Oh, thank you. A lot of people didn't go for that one, the fearless ones, the women exclusive. They didn't like it. But like I said, it's not like it's not like the SP Gina. The SP Gina is the fabric in itself. These literally have little circular metallic beads on them. It's not it's kind of like a hard, I don't know, enamel. That's what I'll go with. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a metallic enamel, and they're super small little circles. So notice that all the high fashion brands have the extra long tees now. Oh, okay. So extra long tees, or are those just move something dresses? That's all I'm saying. They just extra long tees, or they just dresses, and they just calling them extra long tees. Yeah, I don't know. We you all natural, huh? Yeah, I like them. I liked them when they came out. Like, when I saw the pictures of them. The one thing I did rag on it about was that white sole, but once I got the shoe in hand, I can't imagine the sole being a different color, because right around the right above the midsole, there's a thicker black ring that goes around it, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I like the shoe. I know people don't like it. I just think it's a dope pair. but I think people are about to go stupid over the rest of the Fearless collection. Like it's just about to be ridiculous. So I hope they made enough, and it's not like some super limited edition collection or whatever. But I mean, if anybody out there trying to do the whole collection, knock it on out, because it's like 10, 11 pairs up in that one little little collection there, and I won't be having them all. But and I know resale on them are probably gonna get stupid. But oh, okay. Y'all know I can't see. I'm trying to read this, read the chat too while I go. But nah, we ain't doing extra long tees either. Like, tuck that in. Like, tuck your shirt in. I don't get it. I don't get it. My son has to wear dress pants, a button up, and a tie or a bow tie, some kind of tie to school, and he has to wear dress shoes every day. That's his uniform. They don't have like a specific uniform anymore. That is it. You have to come to school dressed like a man. You have to come to school dressed like you going to a job. You got your tie, you got your button up, you got your slacks on. You know, there's no deviating from that. You know, so and when it gets cold, you need to either have you can wear your Letterman sweater. Yes, they have Letterman sweaters now. They're bringing those back. Or you can wear like you wear a jacket, a suit jacket. That's what they wear. So hey, Cove Master, what's good? We just over here, you know, kicking it, talking it. Oh my goodness, I know you gonna be tripping on the whole subject of these men not being men, and Pharrell Williams wearing a dress, Jaden Smith wearing a dress, and I just think people pretty much they saw Jaden, and you know, but I think people just always consider him and his sister a little odd, so they let that slide. But Pharrell Williams wearing a dress now, like, hold on, you one whole grown man, hold up, him. We ain't doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you wrong. You gonna wear your starter gear with some limited pink masturbator Crocs. Okay. Listen, I don't know if you know, but starters that's in there. Look, we got a guy here that do designing, and he worked with starters. He's got a shoe coming out actually. So and you know, they actually trying to come back. You know, they got their jackets out here, Mr. Allen's. I think Mr. Allen's has went out to some other states too. But yeah, they have that out there now. It's trying to come back, doing its thing. I guess, like they say, everything come back around. But I'm just hoping that at some point people's standards start getting to the point of where they're, you know, okay, wait a minute, we got to draw the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to draw a line. I just can't. I can't. I'm like, I'm about to lock my kids in the basement. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make them watch Gunsmoke all day long. Lock my kid in the basement. They just gonna be watching like Gunsmoke, old Western movies, like everything. That's what they're gonna be watching. Yeah, starters. I still got an old starter gear, and you know this one old because it's a U of M jacket, and you know I'm a state. Oh look, yep. See, I'm a state girl. Look at that. I ain't got my Sparty necklace on today, and you know I'm still paying them some money because I went to school and they gave me a piece of paper, so they said I had to pay a lot for that piece of paper. That's what it is. So I'm gonna rep my school. And then I'll make my decision. I might flip over. I don't know. U of M, go U of M as soon as I'm finished paying off the other ones. But I need some pullovers. Like right now, it's hoodie season. It's some dope gear out there. Like it's a lot of stuff out there. So Steve the King of Vintage. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, y'all holding on to that gear. Y'all got it in the basement. Something like, okay, we're gonna put this in the tote because it's gonna come back out again. All right. Okay, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna see who's gonna rock that first. Who's gonna be out here rocking that Davy Crockett raccoon hat? I want to see y'all do that. Okay, first off, don't come in my chat being all disrespectful talking about OSU. No, no, no. Rue 21 got the best pullover hoodies. Oh, I don't even know where one of those at around here anymore. I haven't been to one of those in a long time. I do a lot of online shopping though, so I don't know. Oh yeah, we touched on that. That's what I was talking about. Hey Money Boy, what's up? That's what we were talking about. We were talking about these men wearing dresses, and I mean, I don't condone it. I don't like it. It's not funny. It's nothing. Like, it's not okay. And I feel like at some point, somebody's got to do something about it. You can't just be out here parading around in a dress and then want to say you a man. Like, you gonna go home and do what? Like, you was just in a dress. What you want me to do? You want me to show you some respect? All right. Here's a skirt. I don't know. Like, oh, so yeah. Okay, nope. See, it's my hometown, Bama. I'm good with Bama. That's it, Alabama. That's where we from. So what you gonna do about it, Cole Master? For real? What you gonna do? What you changing it one at a time? What you gonna do? I was all for, like, I was looking and like, you want to be proud and you know what I'm saying, like, oh, you done made GQ, but I can't even be happy for you. Yeah, like no, and I don't know. I haven't seen one person yet that said it's okay. Like, it's all right for him to be in this dress on GQ. Like, I don't. Like, I got two boys, so it's not okay. Like, you come through here if you want to and get your teeth knocked out. So it's just is what it is. Oh, and a Raider skirt. Oh. Pharrell is in a dress. Brad and Mila Jones. Pharrell is on the cover of GQ magazine in a yellow drape-like dress. I don't know. I just, yeah, it's not appealing at all. Nothing about that is appealing. He's a running joke, and Rodman is certifiable though. Like, Rodman was in a dress because he married himself. Like, he married himself. Like, it's not even that he a pass. Rodman is in a whole different universe on his own. So he a little special. You know what I'm saying? So dude was marrying himself. I don't even know how you marry yourself, but all right. J Cash was good. Yeah, I forgot about Rodman, but he a fool. But at the same time, guess what? Guess what? Guess who he was part of? Dude was part of the Bad Boys. I bet you even in that dress, you wasn't stepping to Robin. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I bet you even in that dress, you wasn't stepping to Robin. That's just it, and that's all. Like, for real, yeah, you taking him. Right. And then on top of that, he over there with Kim Jong Lee and all that. That dude is nuts. Like, I'm like, he got a button. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's certain, like, Rodman is different. He in the dress, but even then, it was still out there. It was so out there that nobody even knew how to take it. Right. And that's the other thing. He wasn't like he was out here in the dress and he just so happy. I don't know. And yeah, again, he was before the whole politically correct stance on everything. So he was a bad boy, you know what I'm saying? So right. And that's what I'm saying. That there's a difference. He flipped the script, but at the same time, Rodman is still a man. You're not taking that from him. Pharrell, y'all gonna be questioning. Tank tripping too. What's up with Tank? I don't know what happened with Tank. No, he didn't do it for. It's the new masculinity. That's what they're calling it. So yeah, that's it. It's called the new masculinity. I guess the way that it's being done is wrong. The way that we've been taught is wrong. Hey, cute boo. We talking about Pharrell in that damn dress. And I'm over here trying to figure out what the hell, where the men at? Like, see, and the new masculinity is what they're calling it. They even got a term for it now. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if is that considered. And if you in a dress and you're not wearing underwear, is that considered y'all still free balling? Because I don't know. I don't know. It's not. I mean, and people joke about it. You laugh at it, but at the same time, you got to understand that there are impressionable young children out here who are watching these, and it's easy to pull up online. They see it, and you just like, yeah. But like I said, Rodman doesn't count. He don't count. So you sometimes wear a bath towel like a dress. Listen, you keep wrapping that bath towel around you. Look, even if you got to go get you a terry cloth robe, do what you got to do. She said men been gone since the year 2000, 2008. Wait, where did that go? Okay, there you go. You blaming the year 2000. Yep, see? Yep, right. Exactly. Jaden Smith with the dress. They free cooching. Oh, okay. Time is money. What's good? But that's what I'm saying though. Like, but at what point do these people say enough is enough? Like, you had to do all that to get on GQ? Like, nah, Idris Elba didn't get on GQ and wear a dress. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never gonna look at him and be like, oh, he fine. Okay, look, Money, you said that you wasn't trying to go there with me. Now I'm gonna tell you, Princess my boo. V's kick sale, rock what you like. Okay, so nah, that's just not something that you can do. Nah. The beat has a belt buckles with your name on it. No, man, that ain't rock what you like. That's different. I don't even think he like it. I think he just got paid to do it. I don't know. I'm just saying it ain't. But you know what I'm saying? But you portraying it like it's okay. My thing is, if you ain't gonna do it out in public, why pose for it on a magazine cover? That's it. That's all I'm saying. He did not rock that dress like a champ. Okay, he rocked that dress like a chump. Okay, that's what you need to change your vowel in there. You need to change that A to a U. Okay, that's what you need to do. No, you can't be pushed to do it. You grown as fuck. There is no peer pressure. What do you mean push to do it? You can't push me to do shit I don't want to do. What do you mean? See? And you talking about he being pushed to do it, you further taking away his masculinity. If you shouldn't be able to make a man put on a dress. I don't get it. The LGBTQ thing getting out of hand. I mean, I don't really see an issue with it, but I mean, that's different. That's a difference between people and, I don't know the science behind it and all that. So, hey, I figure as long as we loving and we ain't going to war, I'm cool with it. But again, with the dressing, and like everything had a place. Even with cross-dressing, you know what I'm saying? It had a place. But at the same time, it was like Some people were like, no, we ain't going there. But okay, that's that group of people over there. And that's what they called it. But yeah, that's over there. But now it's like, it's not a cross-dressing thing. You see what I'm saying? It's not cross-dressing. They're not calling it cross-dressing. They calling it the new masculine. That's what they're calling it. Since text messaging started popping, the sky pagers. What's the ones that flip up? The way and Gabby with his child. What y'all talking about? Where your popcorn? I don't know where your popcorn at, but like I said, I'm trying to figure out. Let me see. What did I just miss? What about D-Wade? I don't know. I guess I missed that one. Yeah, I missed that one. You gonna rock Yeezys and a shirt. See, look, even your typing won't let you write that. I know you meant skirt. See, even your typing. No, see, look, can't even mess it up on purpose. Right, because then they say, right, if you're against anything that's new age, then you're part of the problem. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's their way of getting around having standards. You know what I'm saying? They're calling you part of the problem. You're not making it equal. Like you're not for equality if you disagree with something. Like literally now it is wrong to disagree. Men been gone since fathers became daddies, right? And then you got that whole thing where women started calling men daddy, and that's a little, I ain't going for all that either. But and like even right now, like I got my kids here, these my two little prints, they do what they do, but I ain't about to be like, yay, young king, but you ain't the king of this house. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing. Like these women run around here and they they feminize their boys. Like, you running around, you on the phone, hey girl, what's up? Yep, and your boy sitting right there in your face. He go, hey, what you doing? Nah, don't. If you smack your lips if you want to. I'm gonna smack you across the face. No, they call you Zaddy. Oh, okay. Oh my God. He wearing baby hair. I guess to each his own. See, that's another one. There we go. To each his own. No, it's not to each his own. There are rules. There are guidelines to being a man. It's guidelines to being a man because it's some stuff you're going to look at and you're going to be like, nah, I ain't with that. And even though you may be like, they doing their thing over there, you still going to feel a certain way about it. Who should set the standards? I mean, all of society should set the standards. I mean, like, what was so wrong with the standards we had? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I don't know. Like, what was so wrong with that? I mean, just because we're going towards women being, equality and things like that, just because we're moving that way doesn't mean that men have to step down from being men. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this book started. And I mean, like, you don't have guys doing a lot of things that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I feel like I get pissed because I take my kids to the barbershop. Don't get me wrong, they there every 2 weeks. But if I could have a man take them, I would prefer that because I feel like that's a bonding experience. You know what I'm saying? So what's talked about in the barbershop or whatever, that's a man's, that's y'all space. You know what I'm saying? And even though where they get their haircut by the guy they get their haircut with, sits 2 stations down from the lady that does my hair. It's still a barbershop. Like they're still in a barbershop. And I just think like things like that are reserved for um a father and son or that type of relationship. That's just right. I can cuss my boss out. Well, I don't. Well, I did that a few times. I ain't got fired yet. Right. Just like when a woman go to a salon, like even if you take your daughter for the first time to get her hair done, you know what I'm saying? I would feel like that would be something that would be your right as a mother, as a woman. That's your bonding time. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the man in the barbershop, that's your bonding time. Just like if I'm taking my son, like I took my son to football practice every day. You know what I'm saying? That was me. If I would prefer a man had taken him, you know what I'm saying, to his practices and to his games and things like that, and it's just, I mean, not to get too into my own situation, but their dad worked a lot. But at the same time, I was like, yes, but these are your boys. These are things I shouldn't be doing, So, and, and it I ain't gonna lie, it caused a lot of issues because I didn't feel like that was stuff I should have been doing. He said, especially when the cackling starts. Man, we don't cackle. We had good conversations at the salon too. But I just, like I said, I just feel like it's certain things men should do. And I feel like when those things stop happening, when they stop doing those, that's when, if there's no other male role model involved, that's when those gender roles start getting crossed. And and then those boys grow up thinking, oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna just have my girl take my son to the barbershop. Like, no, it ain't no big deal. No, we ain't doing that. I'm only doing it because I had to. That's it. I'm only doing it because I had to. Man, men gossip more than anything on this planet. And not to get off into anybody else's business, but what I see on YouTube, whoo-wee, I do not see any of the ladies doing that. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all be talking about each other, all kind of stuff. I'd be like, oh, okay. Telling all your business, telling other folks' business. I'm like, man, this like y'all be reminding me of 227 when they be sitting on the stoop. They be sitting on the stoop and what's her name be hanging out the window, getting all the dirt. Like, oh, okay, this was happening right here. All right, this is what we doing now. But no, it's just right, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Instead of just letting it ride and say, or waiting on somebody else to say something, say something. Like, you so worried about somebody calling you out for not being politically correct that you just don't say nothing. That's just it just is what it is. So I mean, yeah, Miss Pearl, that's her. How could I forget that? One of the girls I go to school with, that's who she called herself, Miss Pearl. But that's just it. And it's funny because even the women that are into sneakers that are on YouTube, that's what they stick to. They stick to whatever it is their content is based on. And it's funny because that's what they stick to, but they're still way behind their male counterparts. Even though I know some of the women on there, like, I mean, Q in the chat, I mean, she knows so much. You know what I'm saying? There are so many women who know so much information and so much history on shoes and things like that. And it's solid information. But oh, you need a Tampax after you hear salon talk. We might be on the way to getting a dress if you need some Tampax. I'm just saying. But I just that's different. Don't get me started on the females in the sneaker community. Please don't get me started on that inequality because I'll be on the tangent. I'll be on this motherfucker all night. You understand? So, right, you don't. I mean, I'm telling you now, there's no reason. Like, I'm a small YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to see Talks with TJ, she just hit 5K, dog. Like, that's crazy. And she set goals for herself. And like, I'm on my Instagram page. I'm reposting it. You know what I'm saying? Before she was there, I'm like, y'all come on, go subscribe to my girl. You know, she got the information on finances and helping you with things like that. She got the sneaker stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can learn something from her. You go over there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? But why am I gonna hate on her? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her thing. Q, she over there, she doing her thing. Like, I wish there were more women YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? And even if they did have beef, it's like, y'all still don't know. So what? You still don't know? You would never know. There could be beef out there right now. Y'all wouldn't even know. Because what? They're not talking about it all on their YouTube channels. They're reserving that for what it's for. So, and I'm not saying there's any beef. I'm just saying. But like Q, that's my girl. Like, let me tell y'all something. Q is my girl. That's fam right there. I will throw them hands. Okay. I'm just trying to tell you. That's just all I got to say. I will throw them hands for my sis. But yeah, she out there doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? And she just changed her IG. It's talks dot with dot TJ. So now she's made it all one I don't know what you want to call it. One transition. So she's the same across all platforms. There you go. 5K with no bashing wives, kids, none of that. Trying to expose people, shoot too crazy. Yeah, he got none of that. You know, they just keep it real. They do what they do. Oh, okay, JD, you saying the beefs are for views. So are you saying that they already, like, they're in on it together? Like, it's not really beef, it's fake beef, and they're just like taking the views off of it? Is that what you're saying? Like, that's what I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, is that, I don't know what that for views. So are they starting it on purpose just to have people come to them? Oh, okay. You saying it's probably fake beef. Okay. I mean, I guess so. Because, I mean, I guess you see people, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I'm going to be at so-and-so place and this, that, and the other. And then nobody shows up. You're like, I don't know. Maybe they never intended on going. But I don't know. I don't really care about none of that. But it is what it is. Yeah, I just don't see it as being, not even, I'm going to say manly. I just don't see it being a mature adult. So it is what it is. Right. And that's the other thing. Women on YouTube are judged more on what they look like instead of what they know. So, like, even with, and I mean, I'm not saying people mean to do it, but, and you know, I'm not going to say anybody specific, but I just know there are some YouTubers, a lot of you guy YouTubers that will have a show and they'll say their top 10 female YouTubers or their top 10 female people on IG. So they just, I mean, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of takes us back, because you're not really basing that off of their content. You're basing that off of what they look like. So basically, whatever they're talking about, you've pretty much said you don't even care. That's not the reason why you're checking out their YouTube page. You're literally checking out their YouTube page just to look at their face, just to look at their ass, just to look at their body. No, Pharrell doesn't get to call that a stunt. That's not a stunt. From now on, you are forever the man in the dress. What? Get away from me. Go over there. Go do something. But oh, you gonna wear a dress and pull up? Okay. I don't get it. I just kind of, like I said, I mean, you keep hearing me say I don't get it, and it's just it blows my mind to just be able to. Yeah, like I said, I got two boys. I'm a mother. I can't be out here flaunting around and acting all crazy and stuff. I gotta let my boys know. Listen, we ain't bringing. Listen, we ain't bringing no thoughts up in here. Your mama gonna cut up, okay? So that it just is what it is, and I lived those days where you were young and dumb and stuff like that. So there was no social media when I did it, so there's no proof. But it's just it is what it is. Like I rock my t-shirts. I'm comfortable. I get on here. I do my videos. I get off. It is what it is. I don't ever want to be looked at like that. Like I don't mind someone saying you're attractive, but I don't want to be looked at for just that. You know what I'm saying? That and you always gonna get that. You're always gonna get that, even though you never see people jumping in men's chat going, "Oh, he fine though. He fine. I'm watching that because he fine." No. If I watch any YouTuber, it's because I actually like the content that they're bringing. That's it, and that's all. But and it's thank you, Cove Master. Thank you. He said you look Irish. He said you look Irish. How you look Irish? I can explain that one to me. What's the heritage? I want to see. What's the characteristics of an Irishman? But I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and wrap it up with y'all. I don't even know what time it is. Where's my phone? Oh, it's right here. It's like 9:30. So I was really just getting on here to see what y'all thought about that. Like, man, for real in that damn dress, like it still got me jacked up. Man, Q, that's because again, people don't know how to take the truth, the real, like, but the thing is, you know what? They like it. They may comment, but for real, they like it. They just want to be seen. They want to be heard. They just want to, okay, you know what? Q said this, so I'm going to say something in turn and she going to notice me. Like, that's what they doing. That's all that is. That's what I think it is. Anyway, I personally think that's what it is. I think those people that say stuff like that on yours and they come out and it's almost a negative connotation, I think they're literally wanting you to say something to them. I think those are, I want to call them closet fans, but they're not even closet fans. They just say whatever because they want you to talk directly to them. And that's just, it is what it is. I mean, they could probably just say something that actually made sense and not be a dick and you still comment, but everybody's mind don't work like that. Some of them just dumb as all fuck shit. But go to bed. Like this kid over here looking at me, I'm like, go to bed. Go that way. Bye. But oh, okay. I'm reading y'all whatchamacallits. But and I mean, what you talking about? You drop knowledge. What are you saying, Q? Like, yeah, dope collection. I don't understand. Like, you give me a take on things that I don't, even though you'd be like, oh, you still on them Jordans, but I get to look at your content and see different. You know what I'm saying? I like that. It's not that I may collect a lot of Jordans and a lot of Nike and things like that, but I always know if I want to see something or, if I want to know about a LeBron or something like that, I can always learn that from you or somebody else that's into them. You know what I'm saying? And different stuff like that. So that's what I take from it. I like it. So like there's shoes that I have now that I wouldn't have if it weren't for seeing other people on IG with it and learning about it. Like SBs. My dunks, I don't have any lows, but like I started off with the highs, and most pretty whack to you. I mean, I guess it all depends on what they're talking about. Yeah, Q got them bars. I'm trying to tell y'all better, hey, y'all don't know, y'all better figure it out. But yeah, I got into those, and like just recently, the are they the Halloween dunk lows? I am in love with those. Those the first pair of SB lows that I am in love with. But again, I like different. I like stuff like that. So, I'm a fall baby. So those are favorites of mine. I like the ones that are coming out, the 3.0s. Again, as soon as I saw them, they reminded me of fall. And that's what I love. So, everything ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't for everybody. But it is what it is. And I just think, Q numbers going up. So it can't be nothing about you that, what I'm saying, people ain't liking. I mean, what is there not to like? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little partial because that's my sis. But, hey, Jason J, what's good? Halloweens are fire. So I really like them. So I hope I have a chance to get those. So, sneaker knowledge. You enjoy the females who have sneaker knowledge. Yeah, because you get to learn stuff, you know what I'm saying, from a different perspective too. Because I think based off of what we wear and things, I think guys and girls explain things and describe things different. And you can get a different perspective on something, even just between different people doing things. Bye. This boy over here pushing it, ain't he? Just he's pushing it. Boy, okay. You know how you got to turn around and you do that one whisper, and now you stuck. He about to knock down the shoes and every damn thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Just part of being a mom. All the fun. Yeah, it is time for him to take his ass to bed. Goodbye. Go hit that shower, son. You're over there rubbing your eye. Bye. Peace out, homie. But yeah. Don't worry about my face. You got to get your ass down, get your ass out. You hold your teeth together. They ain't even moving, but you talking through your teeth. Nah, what you mean let him be great? I am letting him be great. I am letting him take his ass to bed so that he can get up refreshed and ready to learn at school tomorrow. See? I want nothing but greatness for my kids. Now take that ass to bed. There you go. See? Good mommy. But yeah, that's all. I'm good. I don't really have too much else to say. I feel like I'm kind of running in circles. Right, he is. That's what I'm saying. Then he want to come over here and knock everything down. Go on somewhere. Get on my nerves. Then he gonna sit there with the sad face, like, don't whoop me. Okay. So, and see, there you go. Then then y'all gonna be trying to. I gotta remember not to whoop him on YouTube because that's evidence and stuff. So then, it can't be wild. Like, oh wait, don't whoop them on YouTube. They can run that back. But I just, like I said, I just think, as far as men being men, it's time to take it back. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna start with the kids. It's gonna start with that. Like, I don't think it's ever too late to reverse a process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think right now what we instill in the kids that are coming up, and right now, if we start to change it with them now, then we can take that back. Like, we can get back the respectable young men. We can get back the respectable gentlemen. You're gonna make your kid a man. Okay, you're not gonna make your little girl a man though. Like you don't want to have her around here beating up all. Well, okay, never mind. I beat up the boys too, so well, that's what's up. And that's what it is. These boys around here lately, they just, for lack of a better word, they soft as shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they soft. I'm like, they need to toughen up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Every time they fall, you got a little scrape. Then you run into them. You putting on a Band-Aid. Look, gone, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie. It just is what it is. I got pictures of my kids. He over there playing with ants in the dirt. Like, whatever. It is what it is. And I think another part of it is, I don't do germs, but at the same time, y'all gotta let kids be kids. Like every time you run around here, they touching something, you having a fit, they gonna do it. They gonna eat their snot. They gonna do all that. I don't care what you tell them. They gonna right across the face, all that. Like, yeah, I got some. Look, don't judge me. I got some rough boys over here. So like one of them don't really like to be outside too much, but he will fight and he will tussle with his brother like he 15 too. So I have to break them up sometimes. But it just is what it is. I think if we can get people to realize that you can change it, just like it's been changing slowly but surely, you can change it back. I don't really see that. Capital T. Capital, all of it in capital, soft. It is. That's all it is. They soft. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you need to just for no reason at all, just because you love your children. When they're walking by, you should just blow their chest out and be like, see, you should always be ready. So that's just it. You'd be like, see, a man would have took that. But time is money. Time is money. Y'all got it going on soft. That's what it is, man. I'm just telling you that's and Pharrell being in the dress ain't doing nothing but condoning the fluffy. That's all I'm saying. So V's kick, what you mean? No. Oh yeah. So like, and I know, like, I'm not a super hard ass mom. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my boys and I deal with them sometimes and like I'll go in there, I'll headlock on the 15-year-old and I'd be like, get out of it, get out of it. He can't get out of it though. But don't let him know though. But that little motherfucker getting strong. So I'm probably have to grab one of them little souvenir bats and just start. Yeah, because he a little strong now. That he lifting weights and stuff now. At 15, that testosterone start kicking in. I be tired and shit. I be tired. I'm gonna have to fuck around, hit the weight room for real now. Me, Q, and TJ are your favorite sneakerhead. Oh, female sneakerheads. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. GQ, you, 90s baby. See that? Got love going on around here. Oh, yeah, they do. Like, if I do that one jump, they jump. They jump. They don't know if it's coming or if it ain't coming. See, I said that too. That dang on happy song. Everybody was excited about it, and I was like, I don't know. Like, it's got a catchy beat to it, but y'all listening to the words. I'm like, it's cool to be happy. But that man literally just changed the whole song to if you happy and you know it, clap your hands. Like it's just the new age version of that. It is what it is. I can't even really listen to the whole song just because it's like it's a little weird. It's kind of reminds me of like I'm watching a Barney show, like a Barney series or something. I don't know. But I mean, it is what it is. And if everybody on their happiness, then be on your happiness, be happy. But I don't know. My kid's gonna take advantage of me being on this live. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try and find some. Hey, if y'all have any topics y'all think we should hit for next Wednesday, things like that, drop me a DM, let me know what y'all think. I'll see what else I can come up in the meantime, in between time. But it has been absolutely marvelous talking to you all. I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one who had that opinion of Pharrell. And, there are people out there who aren't afraid to say it. because that's what it seems like. A lot of people are just either afraid to say it, say what they think about it, or, you know, they're okay with it because society's changing, or, you know, they want to wear a dress too. So, but with that said, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me today. I'm a day late, so if anybody entered into the giveaway for the $50, I'm going to do that tomorrow, since I didn't think about the fact that I would be doing this tonight and picking up the boy from football practice, and time is limited. But I'll be doing that tomorrow live. It'll be a quick little thing on a randomizer tomorrow evening. So as long as it's not a dress, V's kick, rock what you like, and it's not on a man. I appreciate y'all, and good night.